here, and you can see that we're surrounded by a very nice set that was done yesterday by Diane Jadis and Darren Fox. Diane happens to be an employee of the district working in the media center, and of course most of you know Darren Fox as a person who does printing for us and also does a lot of cable things. So we appreciate their hard work in making this set look nice. Hazel Heroes program is a program that's jointly sponsored by the Hazel Park Schools and the Hazel Park Lions Club to recognize outstanding elementary students. And again, this week, as we have in the past few weeks, I've noticed that teachers are recommending students for not only outstanding achievement, but they're recognizing that many students give extra effort and set good examples for other students. I'm going to start over here with a United Oaks person. How you doing?
Good.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
How come you're not looking happy?
I don't know.
You don't know why you're looking happy. What's your name?
Patricia Van Dyke.
And how long have you gone to school in Hazel Park?
3 years.
3 years? Where'd you come from? What school did you go to before you went to United Oaks?
I forgot.
You forgot. Okay. What grade are you in?
Third.
Third. How do you like third grade?
Good.
What are you doing in third grade?
We're going to be making gingerbread houses on my birthday.
When's your birthday?
19.
The 19th of December?
Mm-hmm.
Next, let me see, I think I can get it. Next Monday.
Yes.
Is it? And how old are you going to be?
9.
9. What are you going to be able to do when you're 9 that you can't do when you're 8?
Nothing.
Nothing. You still go to bed? What time you go to bed?
Anytime I want to.
No. 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night?
No.
No. You have to go to bed before that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't think you're going to get any special privileges?
I do.
What are you going to get?
I get whatever I want.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Who gives it to you?
My mom.
Oh, yeah? You think she'll give me anything I wanted?
No.
Probably not. Who's your teacher at United Oaks?
Dowdy.
And tell me some of the things that you're doing in school besides making a gingerbread house.
We just got done making angels.
Angels? What are you making angels for?
Christmas.
Christmas. And you're going to have a vacation coming up pretty soon too, right?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
No more homework? No more studying? All those kind of things?
Yes.
And are you excited about the vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Why are you an Hazel Hero?
Because I'm always kind and I help out my own friends and the kids in my class.
How do you help them out? What do you do?
I help with math when they need help and they're reading.
Okay. And I guess when I read what Mrs. Dottie wrote about you, she said you're one of the kindest, nicest people that she's ever had, right?
Yes.
Have you ever had anybody tell you that before?
Yes.
Who else has told you that?
Everybody in my class.
No kidding. They like you really well, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you do that just naturally? I mean, you do it just because you're just a nice, kind person, right?
Yes.
That's super. That is super. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And when I start talking to her, are you going to smile and be happy?
Maybe.
Okay. Thanks for being on the program. And, yes, the Presidente of the Student Council, right?
Right.
And your name is?
Kelly Perry.
Kelly. How old are you?
11.
And the information I had is that you're in 5th grade, right?
Wrong.
But it's wrong, right? You're in 6th grade. Who is your teacher?
Mr. Sarek.
Now, Student Council, what is Student Council?
Well, it's a thing for kids. There's a school store in our school, and the kids, they pick so many kids out of the 4th, 5th, and 6th classroom. And the 6th graders run the school store, and the 4th and 5th graders go downstairs to take the orders of the little kids.
Okay. How did you get to be Presidente?
The people in student council, they voted, and you got nominated, and then the people voted.
So somebody, I mean, you wanted to be on student council? Okay, how did you get to be in student council?
I get good grades and I'm nice, and so Mr. Sherrick picked me.
Okay, so you got picked as a student council representative, and then you went there with other 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, and then you had to be nominated, and then they voted, and you
Got the most votes.
got the most votes. What's your job as president? What do you have to do?
When there's a problem or we need something, I have to go down and talk to Mr. Boyle, our president.
Yeah, you're president?
No,
You're principal?
principal. And if there's, like, if we need something in the store, I have to tell Miss Fulcher.
You guys have a store, right? And the store is run by student council?
6th graders.
Pardon?
6th graders.
6th graders. Okay. Is it related to student council, or is it just because you're a 6th grader?
It's related to student council.
Okay. So all the 6th graders get a chance to work in the store?
That are on student council.
Student council. Okay. What kind of things you sell in the student store?
We sell glue sticks, pencils, pens, rulers, folders, paper, mostly everything you need for in school.
What did I see? Potato chips. What do you do with potato chips?
On Fridays after school we have a chip sale because I guess the kids like chips, and so I set them up and I sell them after school.
You said something about Mrs. Fulcher. Who's she?
She's a 5th grade teacher. She runs the school. She runs the school store.
Oh, she does.
And Miss I does too.
Aren't you also are you a Silver Squad person?
No.
You're not. You must have read that about somebody else, huh? Okay. You stay pretty busy being El Presidente, huh? You have lots of people that help you? Okay. But you assume the responsibility. Are you in charge at the school store? I mean, Mrs. Fulcher is, but do you get people to work there and things like that?
Well, Mrs. Fulcher assigned 4 people to work on Tuesdays and Mondays, and 4 people to work on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So, but if I ask someone to do something, they'll do it.
They will, because you're all presidente, huh? And you know what? You used a really good word there. You said if you ask somebody, they'll help do it, right? Rather than telling somebody. Sometimes people in authority positions don't know that they're supposed to ask people as opposed to just say, do this, right? People respond a lot better if you just ask, right? They already do. Hey, thanks for being here. Good luck to you as you continue to be El Presidente. Are you going to junior high next year? Excited about that? What junior high will you be going to?
Beecher.
Beecher. Have you ever been there?
Oh, yeah. My sister went there last year.
Oh, okay. So you know what it's all about, right? All right. Good luck to you. Thanks. Are you ready for Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. And from Roosevelt School, we have a couple of people here from Roosevelt School, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Good.
Your name?
Jacob Carroll.
And Jacob, how old are you?
7.
7. Let me see if I can guess your teacher's name. Is your teacher's name Mrs. Calbro?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remembered because I read it, right?
Yep.
And she teaches 2nd grade?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what are you guys doing in 2nd grade?
We make stuff and sometimes we do math. Phonics stuff.
Phonics stuff?
Yeah.
What's phonics stuff?
Like, you have to try to find out questions.
Tell me, I don't understand.
I can't really explain it.
Okay. It's kind of what words sound like or things like that. Because words have sounds, right?
Yeah.
And Mrs. Calabro is helping you with those word sounds so that if you don't know a word, you'll be able to figure it out. Right? You guys probably did all that stuff one time, right? Yeah. You and I did it back when they didn't have electric lights in schools when I went to school. You believe that?
Pardon me?
Okay. What other things do you do? You said you make some things?
Yeah.
What kind of things would you make?
We make like angels, Santas.
Oh, you're making things for Christmas, huh? Have you got your Christmas shopping all done?
Not all done.
Not all done?
No.
Who do you have to get presents for?
Lots of people.
Lots of people? Well, let's find out who. Do you have any brothers, sisters?
Sister.
Sister? You have to get something for her. You got it all done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anybody else?
I got my mom all done and my dad. That's about it. And my cousin.
Cool. So you're pretty well taken care of, huh?
Yeah.
Did you buy him something nice?
Yeah.
Something you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what happens? I bought my son some stuff last night, and I thought, boy, you know, I would like to have this, right? He's 14, and 14-year-old kid, he's almost 50, and they like the same things that I like, right? Yeah. Why are you a Hazel Hero?
Because I was doing really good in class and getting all my work done on time.
And that's a really important thing. The important thing, as I talked about earlier, is that we work as hard as we can, right? And that's really important, and getting your work done on time and getting it turned in. Do you have homework?
Yeah.
Do you? How often do you have homework?
We only have homework on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
No homework on Friday?
No.
No homework for the weekend, huh?
No, we get off on Saturday and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, no homework. Well, that's a pretty good deal, huh? Do you, what kind of homework do you have?
Like, sometimes we have to read a book and we have to write that we read it.
When do you find the best time to do that?
Right when I get home.
As soon as you walk in the house, you get your homework done. How long does it take?
About 5 minutes.
5, 10 minutes, okay. That's about what it should take. That's because, you know, our school district has a policy that says that's what we're supposed to do, and that's about how long we're supposed to be working on homework. Right? Good job. We're glad to have you around. All right. Keep up the good work, huh? All right. Then we have a guy who is
Tom Waters.
Tom Waters. And Tom, how old are you?
12.
Oh, great. That's a trick question. 6th grade? And your father went to Roosevelt School, right?
Yes.
And do any of the teachers remember your father?
No.
They don't remember him? They weren't there when he was there?
The only people that remember him were the old principal, Mr. Parks, and one of the ladies who helps out at the school, Miss Hill.
Oh, was that right? They're the other ones. He was there before the teachers came. Okay. But you're a second generation Roosevelt person?
Yes.
Right. And you have the safety patrol thingy on there, right? You're a safety patrol person?
Service squad.
Service squad. Okay. And what's a service squad?
A person who goes around the school and helps out in certain areas of the school. Like my friend Isaac, he's the captain of the service squad team. He would go around and make sure everybody is at their post where they're supposed to be in the morning and when it's post time.
Yeah, that's a pretty necessary thing, right? To be sure everybody. Well, what's your job? What do you do?
Well, we don't have a music room, so we have music in the library, and we have tables in the library, and me and my partner have to move the tables out of the way from in the middle of the floor and set the music stuff up, like the chairs and the books and stuff out, and get the record players and TVs and stuff for the teacher.
Okay. And how do you set the chairs up?
Well, we set them in a row, in 3 rows.
Oh, you do? How many chairs?
There's 26 chairs, or 27 chairs in all, but the music teacher uses one of the chairs to sit down on when she's working at a table. So we have 26 chairs that we have to put out.
Who taught you how to do this?
I learned Miss Suter, she's like the lady who controls the service squad and safety people, and she goes around and tells us what to do and how to do it. And she taught me this at the beginning of the year,
And I've been at the post since the beginning of the year.
Oh, you have?
Mm-hmm.
So, now you know everything, right? And if you're absent, what happens, huh?
Well, I have somebody who is known as a substitute, and I asked that substitute, my friend Isaac, he'll get the news that I'll be absent, and he'll go get that substitute, and the substitute will go in and help my partner do the job.
And your partner Isaac then becomes the boss, right?
Well, my partner Isaac is the full boss.
Oh, yeah.
My partner Bergen is the one who helps out in the library with me. Isaac just runs around and checks out that everybody's got their post. Because he's like the big guy and
he's the big guy.
check.
I understand the big guy.
Like the manager.
Okay. And who's your friend that helps you?
My friend Bergen.
Bergen. So Bergen would then kind of get another helper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate that. Those are kind of things that are really helpful. And is that why you were a Hazel Hero?
No, that's not part. That's part of the reason.
All right. What's the other?
The other reason is that I'm very good in class. My teacher says that I'm the best student that he has in the class because I'm always quiet and I'm always listening and I always get my work done. And my teacher said that I'm considerate of other people's feelings and I'm helpful and always willing to do something.
That's pretty nice.
Like the principal always calls for a student, and my teacher will usually pick me because the principal needs somebody to run a note around and have all the teachers sign it.
It's because maybe you're reliable and dependable. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
That you're where you're supposed to be and you're honest and you do the things that you're supposed to be. And all of us can be that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if some of us aren't as successful in school as other people, we can always be honest and be dependable, right?
Yes.
All right, and we appreciate that kind of behavior in all, because all of you have it. Thanks for being here today. Smile. Sound like you're having a good time. Our next group of heroes come from Clark and from Ford School, and Jason wanted to go first, so I'm going to talk with Jason first. How you doing, Jason?
Fine.
How come you wanted to go first?
I don't know.
You didn't want to go first, right?
No.
I asked for volunteers, and Jason sat right here and kept his hands down and picked you anyway, right?
Yep.
Fooled you, right? What's your last name, Jason?
Camilleri.
And what grade are you in?
Fifth.
Fifth. How you like the fifth grade?
Fine.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Gowan.
Mrs. Gowan. What are you doing in fifth grade?
Making wreaths.
Making wreaths? Okay. What are you making?
Paper.
What colored paper?
Green and red.
Green and red? And you're making them so that you can hang them up at home?
No, we're making them to decorate the gym.
To decorate the gym? Why, are you having a party?
No, it was for a concert last night.
Last night was your concert? Were you in the concert?
No.
Who was in the concert? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Did they have like a choir that put on the concert?
Yeah.
Okay. And what else? You must be doing something besides making rays, right?
No.
You spend all day making rays?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't do math, you don't do science, you don't do social studies?
We're finished with the wreaths already, and we're doing our regular work now.
What's your regular work?
Math, science, English, social studies.
Do you have a favorite thing?
Math.
Math? What kind of math do you have to do? That's great.
Multiplying decimals.
You're kidding me, multiplying decimals?
Nope.
That's what you have to do? Do you use a calculator?
No.
Do you know how to use a calculator?
Yeah.
Because they have this calculator math that you're supposed to do, right? And you know how to make it remember numbers and things like that?
Yeah.
Where did you learn that?
On my own.
On your own? And do you have a calculator home?
On a computer.
On the computer. And that works just like a calculator, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What kind of computer do you have at home?
Packard Bell.
And what kind of things do you do on that?
Games.
Games? Anything else?
Write letters.
Write letters. Do you write letters?
Yeah.
To who?
Well, I'm gonna get permission from a guy that made a comic book so I can make a video game on it.
Oh, are you? Well, that'd be neat. You make a video game out of his comic book?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
That's pretty hard stuff. You know how to program the computer so it responds in certain ways?
No, just send it to a company.
Oh, the company. The company will make it. I see. Oh, I thought you were going to do it yourself. I was going to say, wow, that's awesome. Why are you a Hazel Hero?
Because I've been on the Ford Safety Patrol, and I took my job seriously.
All right. You do take your job seriously. That's what, who's in charge of the safety patrol?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I should have remembered that. Anyway, where's your post, Jason?
Elsa and Merle.
Elsa and Merle. It's a pretty busy street, right? And, you know, one of the things that's really important, I remember on a snow day or a day when it was really icy, that lots of parents called here and wanted to know if the safety patrol was going to be out. Because lots of parents rely on you guys to help do that. You know that? And many times, I don't think you get enough recognition for the good things that you do, but we want you to know how much we appreciate it, and we appreciate guys like you taking it serious, because it's a serious job getting the kids across the street, right?
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. You keep up the good work. All right? Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole. You have a last name?
Green.
Nicole Green. And how old are you, Nicole?
I'm 9.
9. How do you like being 9?
It's okay.
Supposing you were a magic guy and say, I can make you any age you want to be right now, and just take this in. How old would you want to be?
19, probably.
19? You wouldn't want to be 40 or 50? How come you wouldn't want to be 50?
Because we're getting wrinkles.
Wrinkles? Ah, yeah, that'd be awful. I don't know what it's going to be like when I get to be 50. Do I look 50? I don't. You're going to be one of my favorite people. You'd like to be 19. Why would you like to be 19?
I don't know.
What would you do at 19 that you can't do now?
Drive a car.
Drive a car. That's usually what people say when I ask them if I can make them a different age to drive a car. Have you ever driven a little bit? Sort of. Sit on someone's lap. Drive to someone's bit. Yeah. I think we all do it that way. Pretty scary stuff, huh? No. So, what grade did you say you were in?
4.
4. And how do you like the 4th grade?
It's okay.
Who's your teacher?
It's okay.
And what kind of things are you doing in Mrs. class?
Well, we just got finished writing a letter to the president.
The president of what? Of the United States?
Yes.
What's his name?
William Clinton.
Oh, yeah? And you wrote a letter to him? What did you want from old Billy Boy?
We wrote a letter about what we're concerned about.
What are you concerned about?
The crime.
Right. And you told him that you'd like him to do something about crime? Anything else?
Not really.
Okay. He did something about that, didn't he? He just passed Congress just passed a crime bill and they're adding more policemen, right? Well, you know, that's a really good point, because we do have a voice to those people in Washington, right? We can write, and we can write to people in Lansing that make rules and regulations, and that's a really good exercise. But if they get a letter from us, Mr. Dixon, maybe, and they'll put it up, you know? It could be neat.
I have a very strong attitude toward my education. It's fun.
You believe in it? You get happy. And you try. And do you do all that?
Yeah.
What did you do an attitude like that?
Mostly from my parents.
They give it to you? How did they give it to you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mhm.
But you just got it, huh? Your parents think education is important. Yeah, right. And sometimes if your parents think education is important, you tend to think. Get home and then you mess around, you watch TV or go outside or something like that. Then you have dinner. Does that mean you don't have to do the dishes? You don't have to do the dishes?
My brothers do.
Your fathers do the dishes? Do you have a job?
Mhm.
What's your job?
Mostly feeding my pets.
What kind of pets you got?
I got 4 cats, 1 dog, and 2 fish.
2 what?
2 fish.
Fish. What kind of dog do you have?
It's a Shepherd and Child mix.
Oh, yeah? What color?
It's sort of like a tannish and white.
It's a mean dog? Not mean to you, right? A Shepherd and Child mix. Is it big? That's a pretty big dog. About like that?
No.
Smaller?
About like that.
Okay. And will you feed them when you get home? Are you responsible? You feed them all the time?
Mm-hmm.
And you got 4 cats? Dad must really like cats, huh? All right. We like people like you. You keep up the good work and keep your positive attitude in regards to education, and that's an important thing. All right. Here we are with a brother team, right? We have, your name is?
Eric.
Eric. And Eric is, how old?
9.
9. What's your last name, Eric?
Son.
Eric's son? Okay. And Eric is 9 in what grade?
3rd.
3rd at Clark School. Who teaches 3rd grade at Clark School?
Miss Price.
Who?
Miss Price.
Price?
Boy.
Boyce.
Boyce.
Okay. Mrs. Boyce. And, like 3rd grade? Better than, 2nd grade, right?
Yes.
So you like it. What kind of things are you doing over there?
Writing letters to people in Florida.
In Florida? Like who? Somebody you know? Somebody you don't know in Florida?
Well, we're writing letters to them and they're writing letters back to us.
Are they kids? Another school? Oh, whose idea was that?
The teachers.
Did she know somebody in Florida, or how did she find another class?
I don't know.
Have you gotten something back from somebody? Warm down there, isn't it? Do you like warm weather? I like warm weather when it's cold here. But when it's warm here, it's a nice kind of like cool weather, right? We'll talk to your brother today. And what's your name?
Adam.
Adam. Adam is how old?
8.
8 years old? How do you like being 8?
Good.
Good. What grade does that make you, Adam?
3rd.
3rd. And who's the teacher at Clark in the 3rd grade?
Miss Riley.
Miss Riley. You want to see yourself on TV really bad, don't you? But you know, if you look over there, then all you're going to see is the side of your head. You won't be able to see your face, right? Take a quick peek. There? Okay, there you are. And you know what'll happen when you watch this on TV, you'll be able to see yourself looking right at the camera, all right? You see what you look like and sound like. I always think I look different and sound different. You know that? I always do. You guys did something together to be a Hazel Hero, right?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Found $2.
Well, tell me what you're doing. Were you going home from school or
You're walking to school.
walking to school? Whereabouts do you live?
Faster.
Vester? And you have to walk, what, about 8 blocks? 10 blocks?
Something like that.
See, it's quite a little way, right? And you were walking to school, and who found the El Buccos?
Adam.
Adam found the El Buccos. How many?
2.
$2. Adam, what did you say to you were walking with your brother here? Just you two together. What did you say to Adam? Or to Eric?
Let's keep it up. $2.
You said, look, I found $2, right?
Yes.
And you're going to keep those dollars, right?
Yes.
What did you think you would do with $2?
I don't know.
Well, you must have something in mind. You buy candy with it?
No.
Lunch?
I don't know.
Milk?
No.
No. I bet you weren't going to buy milk, right? But you said...
We just turned it into the principal.
So what did you not do?
Turned it into the principal.
Okay. You were older, and you knew the right thing to do was to turn it into the principal. Now, there is a good thing that happened, right? Because what happened?
Well, we ended up being Hazel Heroes.
You ended up being Hazel Heroes. The other thing that happened is a student came in and said, hey, I lost my $2, right? And that was their lunch money, right? So they wouldn't have been able to have lunch. I think we have a process for taking care of that, but it looks like you wouldn't be able to eat. There's no fun going to school and not being able to eat lunch, is it?
No.
Have you ever had to do that?
No.
No, so you always have something to eat, right?
Yes.
Oh, right. And you know what? We appreciate a whole lot. Because honesty and your ability to influence your brother here to not do the right thing. And you did it for real, right? Yeah. Good for you guys. All right. Thanks for being on the program. Group of those come from Longfellow and from Western, right? Did I remember? Hey, I'm good. Better and better and better all the time. I remember more and more all the time. Do you ever have a problem remembering things?
Things.
What kind of things do you forget? To do the dishes, to clean your room, to pick up your clothes.
Do laundry.
Laundry. Do you do your own laundry?
Yeah.
Do you? All of it?
Mm-hmm.
My son does his own. His mom said, you gotta do your own laundry.
I do my own laundry.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to do laundry?
Yeah.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you do laundry.
Well, you put it in the washer and then the dryer and then pull.
I mean, do you put this in with white clothes?
No.
So you have to sort, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get confused about some things. You ever get confused about some things? I try to do laundry sometimes. I get confused that we won't have a T-shirt, a white T-shirt with the sign. What do you do with it? You put it with the white?
I ask my mom.
What is your mom? That's what I do. I ask my wife, and she says, I ask my mom, and I say to her, I don't know what to do with this, right? And she said, put it there. Put it there. You know what you want to say? Put it there. How do they know that? I guess they must be pretty smart, huh? They must know some stuff that I don't know. Oh, what grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth. How do you like being in fourth?
It's okay.
It's okay? Just okay.
No, it's cool.
It's cool. Who teaches fourth grade at Webster?
Mrs. Tack. And she's a third fourth split.
She's 3/4 split. That means you have third graders and fourth graders.
Yeah, there's